What car do you drive and what's your payment?
2023 BMW 5 Series. The payment, $26.50 a month.
He's paying $26.50 a month for a car. For a car. That's like financing $419,000 on a home. Your car payment might be excluding you from being able to qualify for your dream house or even just a house in general. Now, as a broker, I've looked through thousands of clients' credit reports, so I've seen all different types of payments, brands, all that kind of stuff, so I know what I'm talking about. So let's break it down. First, when you get qualified for a house, you don't get qualified for actually a purchase price. You get qualified for a monthly payment instead. And what we're doing is we're going to calculate your debt to income ratio. Essentially, we take all your debts plus your house payment divided by your gross monthly income. As long as that ratio is usually below 50%, we should be good. This is playing into account a little bit on credit scores, so sometimes you can actually go higher than 50%, sometimes you have to go lower, but 50 is about the average. So when you have a car payment, let's say $300,000, $600,000, $1,000 a month, that's going to add into your debts, which is going to reduce the amount that you can actually qualify for. So some of us have gone through to try to get qualified for maybe a house that was listed for $350,000. You talk to a loan officer and they tell you, hey, you can only qualify for $300,000. Well, if you had a $1,000 car payment, if we took that away, if that wasn't actually there on your debts, well, you would then qualify for the $350,000. So let's go through and let's talk about some people's car payments.
What are you driving with your car payment?
I drive a 2020 Corolla and I paid $300.
So she only has a $300 car payment. Doesn't seem too crazy. Well, when we go through to actually calculate what that means, every $10,000 that you finance on a home ends up being about $65 a month when we talk about a 6.5% interest rate. So that $300 payment is actually reducing their buying power on a house by $47,000. So exactly in that scenario I just talked about. That could be the difference between qualifying for $350,000 versus $300,000.
What are you driving? What's your payment?
I drive a 2022 Toyota Tundra. I pay $625 a month.
Okay, now we're starting to get up there a little bit. We're talking $625 a month. So that's going to equate to a buying power of over $98,000. That's like financing almost $100,000 on a home.
What car do you drive? How much do you pay a month?
I got a 2015 Mercedes S63 and I pay under $900 a month.
Okay, we're at $900 a month. We're getting bigger here. Now we're looking at equating a $900 car payment to $142,000 on a home. That's in some places across the country, you can still buy a home for that or less. You're making a full house payment on your car if you're paying $900 a month.
I drive M4 Comp and I'm paying around $1,600 a month.
We're just gonna keep getting bigger. $1,600 a month is like trying to finance $253,000 on a home. If you wanna watch my previous video, there's still homes out there all across the country. The first time being a starter home for people, you can buy a house for $250,000 in a lot of places.
What car do you drive and what's your payment?
2023 BMW 5 Series. The payment, $26.50 a month.
He's paying $26.50 a month for a car. For a car. That's like financing $419,000 on a home. So my point here is really that your car could be stopping you from being able to get qualified for the home of your dreams. Like I said, even just a home that you want in general, being a first-time buyer.